Namaste, Hare Krishna. Second chapter, Sankhya Yoga, text 42 to 44. Yam imāṁ puṣpitāṁ vācaṁ pravadantya vipastitāḥ veda-vāda-ratāḥ pārtha nānyad astīti vādinaḥ kāmātmānaḥ svarga-parā janma-karma-phala-pradām kriyā-viśeṣa-bahulāṁ bhogaiśvarya-gatiṁ prati bhogaiśvarya-prasaktānāṁ tayāpahṛta-cetasām vyavasāyātmikā buddhiḥ samadhau na vidhiyate. In this set of slokas and the another two more slokas to follow, that is 5 slokas in total, starting from 42, 43, 44, 45 and 46, is based on question raised, unasked question raised in the mind of Arjuna. That is, in the previous sloka, Krishna condemned, saying that those people who are into sakama karmis or kamya karma, their mind is not fixed, they are branched out, they have various goals in life, not one. Unlike those who are fixed their mind, attaining the Supreme Lord, liberation. The question raised here are 3 in numbers, so that's what Krishna is trying to address quite heavily in this sloka. So, if one should not be doing those kamya karma, to be clear, kamya karma means that which is told in the Vedas. By doing certain puja, worship to a particular devata, they get something in return for their material happiness, pleasure, or even any problems that they have to be solved, etc., etc. Those are things called kamya karma. So the question is, if one should not be doing those kamya karma, then why that is being given in the Vedas? Vedas are real, an ultimate authority. If that's the case, the first question is, why these things are mentioned in Vedas? Jyothishtoma homa, putra kameshti yagya, and so forth. One can perform certain things. Second question is, that which is not recommended by Vedas has to be rejected. But these vayavya-yagya, jyothishtoma yagya, putra kameshti, all those different things are in the Vedas. So why we have to reject? Because Vedas should not be rejected. That which is not recommended in the Vedas should be rejected. But these things are given in the Vedas. Then why we need to reject? If we have to reject these set of section of Vedas, then why can't we reject those things which mentioned about Atma, liberation, and so forth? Either accept everything or reject everything. That's the second question. And the third doubt raised in Arjuna's mind is, one has to follow the Shastra. If one doesn't follow the Shastra, which is Vedas, one gets sin. Therefore, these kamya karma are also mentioned in the Vedas. Therefore, I need to follow those things and do those things. Otherwise, I will attain sin. So these are the three things that we have to very clearly understand why these set of slokas appeared. Just to be clear, just one more time, let me repeat it. So the first question is, if one should not be doing those kamya karma, then why that is being mentioned, given in the Vedas? Number 2, either accept everything that's given in the Vedas or completely reject the entire Vedas. Why we have to take a section of it and reject the another section of it? Number 3, everyone has to do their duty based on what's prescribed in the Vedas. Otherwise, one will get sin. This kamya karma are mentioned in the Vedas. Therefore, if I don't do it, I will get sin. That set of questions has been raised in the mind of Arjuna. So let's understand now about what's been told in response by Krishna. Yam imāṁ puṣpitāṁ vācaṁ. Puṣpita means flowers, vācaṁ means words. These are very flowery, attractive, honey-coated words given in the Vedas to attract people to attain heavenly planet, good birth, attain power, attain wealth, long life, good children, and all those different things. These are all mentioned in the Vedas. Those people who have lesser knowledge or intelligence will easily get attracted to these flowery words that's mentioned in the Vedas. Veda-vāda-ratāḥ pārtha. They even argue, these people, this set of people, they even argue that Vedas is meant to attain heaven. The whole purpose of Vedas is to attain heaven. They don't understand that the Vedas has two parts, Purva Bhaga, Uttara Bhaga. Purva Bhaga is the Veda and the Uttara Bhaga is Vedantam, mean the conclusion of Vedas. In other words, they only get stuck into the karma kanda section. Karma kanda means the portions which speaks about how to do certain dharma, attain the blessings of those devatas, and enjoy the benefits given by the devata by a particular worship. That's karma kanda. They don't really know or focus or interested in the second half of the Vedas, the Brahma Kanda, and understanding the Supreme Lord. They don't understand that something beyond those flowery words of Vedas, and they simply compromise and settle down with these low-hanging fruits. So one might ask this question, what's wrong in attaining heaven, if that's what they want to? The answer is, those are alpaphalam, meaning very insignificant benefits compared to the supreme abode of the Lord. Therefore, Krishna is quite upset. We can feel from these slokas that he says, veda-vāda-ratāḥ pārtha. They get attracted and interested on this section of the Vedas, and they argue that Vedas, the goal of the Vedas is to attain heaven, heavenly planet. Nānyad astīti vādinaḥ. According to these people, there is nothing superior than attaining svarga, heaven. No other benefit. That's the ultimate goal for these people. They even argue that there's nothing superior than this one. But in reality, the heaven is temporary. It is not a permanent place. Pravadanty, avipaścitaḥ. They speak on this without proper understanding. They argue not after reading the entire Vedas, including Vedanta. They only see a section of it and they argue as if they know everything. And they, not only that, puṣpitāṁ vācaṁ, meaning they pick up the flowery portion of the Vedas and they also speak flowery languages to attract and bewilder others' mind, stating that ultimate goal of life is to attain the higher planet, which is heaven, according to these people. Namaste, Hare Krishna.